Hey guys, how's it going? This is Yusei Wheeler here, and we are back with more Fate Grand Order, Cosmos in the Lostbelt Chapter 5, Ancient Ocean of the Dreadnought Gods, Atlantis. So, in the last segment, we actually met up with Achilles. Ow, I think I bit my lip. Yeah, we met up with Achilles and Paris when they're both kind of fighting each other, and then we just brought them, hey, we need your help, and they're like, sure, okay, we'll come and help and stuff, and then Charlotte Corday was like, oh my god, I love you, Yusei, or Yusaku, and then I'm all like, ha ha, alright, that's because I'm the harem protagonist. Awesome. And, alright, be right back, folks. Alright, before we continue, sorry, had to go turn down his music because I don't want to get copyright struck. But in any case, though, we're on Persei Island. Let's dive right in. So we got Berserkers and Lancers. Okay, so let us... put away some of our let's see. Alrighty then. I'm gonna bring in the bays. Alright, I think we'll go with this. Three-headed dog. So does this mean we're gonna fight against Cerberus once more? Alrighty. Well, we're just jumping right into battle? Interesting. I thought there would be a little story here. Okay.
それがはい見ているがよい。この明かりの星の希望、地を照らす命の証。決着をつけるぞ。
Kind of a bit of a lag in audio, but should be fine. Whew. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, now let's get that golden theaters of yours working. I forgot to use her mana burst, but oh well. Okay, never mind. No, actually one-shotted them. Hey, good job, girl. Oh, we got archers this time. Wow, I'm surprised that there's no story in this part. Oh, well, I guess we can get through this a little bit quicker. That'd be great. So, archers, let us bring in the lancers. Oh, gotta get our girl Oreshka go. Four-star AoE Lancers I can use. Oh. Let's go with this. Huh, no story in this one too.
サーペンタインの足技見せてあげる。地の女神エルシキガルが命じます。
Alright, here we go.
いいわ、固く縛る。厳しくいくわ。お願い、ネスラムタイヤ。冥界の守りを知りなさい。これが私のクルキガルイルカルだ。
こういうのそうだな。つまり連中だな。他にやることないの？じゃあこういうのそうだな。
ダブルで行くわ。大掃除と行きましょうか。まとめて洗い流しましょう。固く縛るわ。厳しくいくわ。
Here we go.
これでフィニッシュ。あら、あなたたちも一緒。ラストストローク、ブルーサマーパラビオン。いい度胸ね。気に入ったわ。
Alright, here we go.
いいのだわ。上出来。冥界まで連れて行ってあげる。お願い、ネスラムタイヤ。冥界の守りを知りなさい。これが私のクルキガルイルカルだ。私にかかればこんなものよ。まあマスターの指示が良かったっていうのもあるけどね。今年の大掃除用に新たな清掃アイテムを小さなことからコツ。
It's gonna be support only. Okay, here's some dialogue. Okay, be right back, folks. And I return. Sorry about that, folks. Santiago XD. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. We made it. That was exhausting. What's with all those defenses anyway? Maybe Hephaestus made them. In that case, they should realize we're all on the same side, damn it! Maybe they were bugging out or something. Well, whatever. The important thing is we're here now. Hephaestus! Hephaestus activated. Controller unit damaged. Substitute AI activated. Forge unit activated. Master authorization Yusaku. Diagnosis Achilles. Severe injury detected. Unsuitable. Aborting plan. Yeah, that tracks. But I'm not the only option, Hephaestus. What about this guy? It's me, Hephaestus. Oh god of the Forge. The greatest hunter in all of Greece. The invincible Orion. Denied. Orion is not invincible. Searching for a true greatest hunter in Greece. Is it just me, or is he being weirdly hard on me? 1 second, folks. Da, da, da. There we go. Searching, 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 searching. Preparing qualification exam. Qualification exam? Initiating simulated battle. Condition: only archers may participate. I see. So basically we've got to win this simulated battle before you'll give us the divine construct. And Orion's the only one here who's allowed to fight. Fine with me, Hephaestus. So, who will I be fighting? You will be fighting a servant whose data most closely approximates Artemis of proper human history. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's just Artemis! The little guy on top is you. That's me? Damn it, I can already tell this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass, but fine, I'll do it. Bring it on! Let's go! This is Francisco Montague Zanzibar. And this one here is robot number 2. Oh boy.
やれやれだ。しょうがねえ。押しつぶしてやるとするか。
やれやれだぜ。
あいよっと、おいほい、あいよっと。つぶれろ。そらそらそら。月の果てまで吹っ飛びな。やったれ。
Wanna Unga Bunga? I'll show you true Unga Bunga.
Artemis, その力を貸してくれ。お前と一緒なら 負ける気がしない。アルテミス、アグネス。潰れろ。我が矢の届かぬ者はいない。
The inner chat has been unlocked.
これでどうか。
Increased difficulty. Oh shit. I think this should be able to knock her out. The big Unga Bunga chain.
はいよ、はいよっと。潰れろ。逃げられると思うなよ。
That 3 turn.
ね。よし。じゃあ町に繰り出そう。女の子が俺を待ってるはずだ。
Not gonna lie, I do kind of want to roll for him now, but still, I have other goals in mind, so again, I must stay strong. Who knows? If I'm very inventive, I may do 1 or 2 10 shots, but not on stream. But we'll see. There! He whacked the bear, his bear self. Arrgh! You'll pay for that! What the actual hell? That was a tiny bear who sounded just like me, letting out some absurdly long death wail that before just vanishing. That was disturbingly vivid. Just a little Olympian humor. Well, whoever programmed your so-called sense of humor clearly forgot to run the debugger. Second qualification exam, psychological assessment. Can you kill the one you love? I just did, didn't I? That one was only a shadow. There may be differences between her proper human history form and Lostbelt form. But the question remains the same. Can you kill the machine, the goddess called Artemis? I've asked myself the same question a whole bunch of times. Oh, excuse me. Can I really go through with it? Can I really knock an arrow to my bow, aim it up at her in the sky, and let it fly? At first, I thought I couldn't. That's why I gave up on protecting proper human history for a while. But that's not the case anymore. Sad as it is, I realize now that I'll never be able to save her that way. I understand this is a Lostbelt. And I understand that that thing floating up around there isn't the Artemis I know. So if she insists on calling herself Artemis, that's reason enough for me to risk my life to stop her. When I point my bow at her, I won't do it out of anger or hatred. It'll be out of pity. Yusaku, a question. Based on that answer, is Orion mentally capable of carrying out this task? Yes, he can go through with it, I think. Bring forth the divine construct. You're up, Achilles. Got it. Don't know if it's because of how I got it, but this armor always makes me feel like I'm wearing clothes my mother gave me. Didn't your mother go to Hephaestus and tearfully beg him to make it for you? Yeah, she did, and I do appreciate it, along with the armor itself. What can I say? It's not always easy being a hero. Your mother was a goddess, right? My mother's my mother, period.
Huh! Look at the big mama's boy! Wait, there's nothing wrong with having a good relationship with your parents, is there? Damn it!
Did you really contact us just to say that? There we go. Yes, it is a little rough without it. How so? Oh, I just got a little weaker when I gave it up. Nothing to worry about. I'm happy to give up my armor if it'll help us take down Artemis. Checking, analyzing. Yes, I can reforge this into a proper human history divine construct. The reforging process will take approximately 2 hours. That long, huh? So we just gotta hang out here twiddling our thumbs for 2 hours? I'm going to take a nap.
Again?
I try to think as little as possible. You can only get so much mileage out of one brain, you know.
I guess that makes sense. Or maybe it doesn't.
Don't worry. I would never ask an obvious landmine like you to lend me her lap for my nap.
Wait, what? Did you really call me a landmine? Why in the world would you think that?
Experience, observation, and intuition. That might not be a lot of explanation, but I still totally get where he's coming from. I've got a pretty good idea what he means too, but I think I'd better keep that to myself. On a different note, MASH, don't forget the Zeus Kilironomea.
Oh, right. Thank you for the reminder. Excuse me, Hephaestus, but could we ask you for some of your nanomachines as well?
Query, what is your intended usage for them? I want to embed them into Chaldea's ship, the Shadow Border. They'll help me make it into a ship capable of going toe-to-toe with Odysseus' fleet, and above all, one that can handle going up against Poseidon. With them, I'm certain the border can be wholly reborn. It'll be like an iron steed swifter than shadow, like a wild hunt that commands the storm itself. Usage confirmed. Usage confirmed. Authorization granted. Hephaestus Klironomea are now ready for allotment.
Here, I'll store them in this extra large container Captain Nemo lent us.
No allotments remaining. No Hephaestus Klironomea remaining. Thanks, Smash. Don't worry, this should be enough. So I'll be borrowing the power of Hephaestus, god of the forge, to face my father, Poseidon. I can't tell if that's irony, destiny, or both. Either way, with these, the border and I are going to change, and we're not going to lose next time.
Don't worry, Captain Nemo. I promise I'll bring the nanomachines back safe and sound.
I know you will. Thanks. Oh, right, that reminds me. Do you have a minute, Mochizuki Chiyome?
What is this about?
I've got a secret to tell you. I saw you telling Corday about it before, but so you... Huh? What was that? Hello? 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 Jason? Jason? Okay. So, what is next? Ooh, we're fighting a rider. Okay, let's hop right in. Waiting around like this with nothing to do is so boring. Why don't you spend this time thinking about what you're gonna do once you've got it? For all we know, you might have to fire it right after we get out of here. Firing at Artemis from this island is not recommended. Why is that? An offensive mounted on her from a nearby island failed. Every projectile disappeared before reaching her. The reason for this remains unknown. Disappear before they can reach her, you say? That is worrying. I don't suppose you could provide us with any more details. There's a record from past visitors regarding the incident. Maybe they're servants from proper human history? Oh, right. Them. I'd rather not see their faces, but we could use all the information we can get. Show us, Hephaestus. Viewing conditions met. Uploading holographic data, initiating playback. I commend you all for making it this far. Now getting down to business. Since our last recording, a number of servants have joined us, but even more of us have been killed. Many of those fell at the hands of the enemy alter egos, Senji Muramasa and Kotomine Kire. Unfortunately, we weren't able to gather any combat data on them. My only advice is to be wary of their strength. Don't worry about our sacrifices. There's nothing you can do about them anyway. For the moment, some of us are still alive. I consider that a victory, and I'd like you to do the same. That's right. We're still around, kicking and ready to help humanity. So don't worry about us, Chaldea. We all knew what we were signing up for. Moving on. Take a look at this data I'm about to send you. In the time since our last recording, we too had a run-in with the moon goddess Artemis's cannon. If we hadn't happened to be spread out at the time, and if Hercules hadn't been there, she would have easily wiped us all out in an instant. No, that isn't quite right. We had a servant with us who realized what was happening well before the rest of us. Yeah, you're talking about right? Well, of course he'd notice. After all, it's a he. I'll cover up his name just in case. At any rate, we just barely managed to make it out there with minimal losses by enhancing our cloaking function. After that... Alert! Artemis has begun scanning this island, disabling communications for a short time. Hey, what's going...
Hello? Can you hear us? Please come in! There's no response. We've been cut off.
Well, no need to worry about it. He did say it was only for a short time. Hephaestus, I'll proceed to the next answer once you've confirmed that communications have been disabled.
Huh?
Confirmed. Communications are now disabled. What's this about? What I'm about to tell you has nothing to do with the Atlantic Lostbelt. None of this is certain, but I feel it is important you are told regardless. Do you feel as though there's anything off right now? Not in any of you, but in your current situation. Of course, I know that the circumstances are extremely dire right now. There's no doubt about that. Is it close? But dire circumstances and something feeling off aren't the same thing. Look closely at everyone's faces. Listen intently to what they say. You may feel like it's wrong to suspect your companions, but you shouldn't. Trusting others unquestioningly isn't a virtue. It's just sticking your head in the sand. So suspect everyone, even the allies you would trust with your life. And while I trust this goes without saying, but keep this just between us, please. This alone won't be enough to wait, what? To assuage? This won't be enough to assuage your doubts about shutting off the comms, so I'll also provide 2 pieces of key information. The first pertains to our mutual destination, Olympus. Specifically, the route for getting there. And the second pertains to Artemis. We've performed a few different experiments now, and it's clear that she's simply far beyond us. We all tried our noble phantasms on her, and not a single one came close. And it wasn't only because of the distance. Our attacks all disappeared on their way to her. If it's even possible to reach her, it might only be from the island situated directly beneath her. That's the one place where you might be able to strike back. I'll send you that island's coordinates too. Over and out. Resuming communications.
Phew, there we go. What in the world just happened?
Your vitals all looked okay, but did anything happen while you were offline?
Well, we did get our hands on some valuable information, but it was mostly just pointless chit-chat. We talked about the differences between gods and humans, philosophical quandaries, and some other crap that isn't the least bit helpful in our current situation. I guess Hephaestus was actually a lot more desperate for company than he let on. There, I've given you a possible cover-up. You guys can take it from here, since it sounds like a Chaldea problem. Just make sure you keep your story straight, got it?
One useful thing we learned was the route to take to Olympus.
And another was some information we'll need to attack Artemis. Let me see the map. What could this mean? At a glance, it looks like there's nothing but sea around the Great Pit, where the Sea of Emptiness lies. Well, the Sea of Emptiness, the Tree of Emptiness lies. God damn it. So it seems you should be able to reach it from anywhere. But in fact, thanks to Poseidon's control over the ocean currents, there's only one route you can take to get there. And to take that route, there's one island you have to cast off from. Nemesis Island. The island named after the goddess of retribution is both the starting point in our journey to Olympus and its Tree of Emptiness. And the last stop in our quest to destroy Artemis. I see.
This is your area of expertise, Captain. What do you think?
Well, the sea is supposed to be free. Usually doesn't belong to anybody. But if you wanted to restrict the paths available on the sea, ruling the currents would be the sure way to do it. However, this new information also points out an unfortunately extremely pertinent fact. Right. If this is true, then we have no possible way of escaping from Odysseus' army. Not when they already know exactly where we're headed. Since our quest to kill Artemis and cut down the Tree of Emptiness means we have to go to Nemesis Island, all Odysseus has to do is wait there for us with his army. Damn it. No wonder they've been putting more effort into looking for us. As far as Odysseus is concerned, we're not on open seas. We're stuck in an impenetrable restrictive fortress. There are all sorts of different seas out there, but this is the kind I hate the most. So much so that I can actually believe the legend about the Greek Sea being red. Let me make sure I understand you properly. We cannot keep running away from Odysseus. The only way to get past him is through him.
But there's no earthly way we could do that, right? Remember, it's not just Odysseus' armor we have to worry about. It's also Artemis. Orion may be able to hit her with his new bow, but only if we focus entirely on that. But if the only way to do so is from this island Odysseus and his army are guarding, then we have to somehow fight his army and let Orion focus on killing Artemis. And that's all but
Warning, warning, intruder alert, intruder alert.
What?
Deploying defensive measures to eliminate threat. Error. Activating Atropos barriers 1 through 3. Deploying Pygmalion counterattack system. What's happening? Commencing counterattack. Atropos barrier 1 destroyed. Atropos barrier 2 destroyed. Approximate time to Atropos barrier 3's destruction, 2 seconds. Approximate time until intruder reaches innermost temple, 10 seconds. Here it comes! Oh, it's the doggy.
What?
Isn't that... You gotta be kidding me! Where the hell they pull this thing from? Right, the echidna. I can't believe it can even give birth to creatures like this.
It's got 3 heads.
That's it. That's the thing that attacked us when we came to this Lostbelt. But what in the world is it?
Something any figure from Greek mythology would recognize in a heartbeat. The three-headed guard dog of hell.
Cerberus, the offspring of the Echidna.
Shit, it's going after Hephaestus. Master, we gotta keep him safe no matter what. If this thing gets through, that's it. It'll be all over for us. So come on, let's go. Okay, so now we get to pick our party. Okay, I think I can breathe easier now. Been feeling really weird when they called me into work. Okay, let's see. Yes, let me bring up. Okay, so it is a rider. Okay. Okay. In that case, I know exactly who to use. Where is my Scuddy? Oh, comma. Comma, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
溺れたいみたいですね。古きルール、古きルール。こういうこともできる。こういうこともできる。愛の炎を浸らせてあげます。煩悩無料。いいですよ。はいはい。
Let's go, comma.
サンサーナカーマ。どうか無限にまどろんで。どうにかなっちゃう。どうにかなっちゃう。私の愛は縦横無尽。
Got ignore sure hit and reduce attack damage to 0. Alright.
シュリンガーラように。いいですよ。煩悩無料請願弾。いいですよ。喜んでくれますか？サンサーナカーマ。 うか無限にまどろんで
Got charmed.
堪能してください。無限を照らすアーマー。
That was easy. Wild beast enemies. Alrighty, and we're fighting another rider here.
I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do to help.
Analysis complete. Well, got anything more for us besides it's strong? Enemy is enhanced with Athena Klironomea. They specialize in self-regeneration. Demeter's the goddess of harvest and agriculture, right? Damn, no wonder this thing's so tough. Demeter is in charge of travel supply circulation. She processes all manner of refuse, impurities, waste, and carcasses, effectively recycling 90% of them. This enables her to make 1,000 years worth of supplies last for an approximately 4,000 year journey. I appreciate knowing her specs, but none of that matters right now. Hephaestus, is there anything you could do to help us out here? Negative. Building the Divine's construct requires my full concentration. So much for that idea. Damn it. Hey, I'm a hunter. Taking down dangerous beasts is my thing. If I can just lure him in a little closer, I can take care of him. Put me in, Master. You won't regret it. Okay, let's see. Oh. Let's see. Let me swap to rider. Translation. Orion, put me in, coach. Hey, Zero, how's it going? Where is Kentucky? Oh wait, you're supposed to be an assassin, never mind. I don't want to pick Shiki. You made that it's only NP1. Could try Okita, but Kind of hard for me to pick. No, fuck it. I know she's only MP1 though, but I'll use Yusei then. Alright. Alrighty. Whew.
決めたよ。お前、我が城の影に溶けるしかなかろう。
Alright, let's see now.
Ai no honou wo dore ni shiyou kana? Hitarasete agemasu. Bonno. Hai, hai.
Let's go.
さあ、情欲の矢を放ちましょう。もはや私の体に全てはつながり虚空と果てる。サンサーラ、カーマ。
She made Cerberus horny.
堪能してください。どうにかなっちゃう。無限を照らすアーマー。
No guts.
愛の炎を古きルーム。煩悩無料。
あいよっと。
みちみち。
潰れろ。
Do it. Do it now.
さあ、情欲の矢を放ちましょう。もはや私の体に全てはつながり虚空と果てる。サンサーラ、カーマ。喜んでくれますか？
I got it to bonfire. Nice. Alrighty then. Well, it took about an hour to finish up chapter 16. Oh, wrong wrong window. Cerberus has entered its combat form. We believe it should encounter the enemy shortly. Good. Set its Demeter Klironomea to go haywire in 5 minutes. We'll use that to overload its regenerative functionality and make it explode, blowing up the entire temple. Are you sure about this, sir? Am I sure about what? Don't you think using up a demonic beast powerful enough to hold back 10,000 ships just to take out less than 10 enemy soldiers is wasteful? Yes, sir. Perhaps. But my objective is to eliminate any possibility of their survival. Come to think of it, the report included her name among the enemy ranks, didn't it? Yes, sir. I guess this makes this fate. Even if this operation fails, we'll be able to smoothly transition into the next one. Ooh, that's no bueno. Almost there. Huh? Wait. Is Corday a spy? Alert! The Demeter Klironomea have begun to go haywire. What did you say? External intervention confirmed. Run! Odysseus means to have Cerberus go berserk. What? Regenerative function overload detected. The enemy will release a mana burst in 10 seconds. A mana burst? Forget berserk, he plans to blow the whole island sky high. Damn it, why does Odysseus have to be so good at covering all his bases? Then we got no choice but to run for it. But what about my bow and arrow? Time to completion, 30 minutes. Damn it, I can't wait that long. Uh-oh.
Please, move aside.
Corday? What are you doing?
Please, move aside. I can handle that demonic beast. Zeus Kilironomea, maximum power.
Zeus?
La Rêve and Soleil.
Corday?
No way! She wiped him out like it was nothing!
I can't believe it. Did you just say Zeus Kilironomea? Charlotte Corday.
Yes, I did. I finally remember everything. I'm a heroic spirit from proper human history who was summoned here. As a Lostbelt servant.
God damn it. No. You are becoming a part of my harem. How could this happen to me? To the sunset red as blood. Alright, guess we're fighting Corday then.
I remember decrepit old machines, along with the great trees that swallowed them up, and I remember the sunset that dyed everything with a pale red tint. I was summoned in answer to chants and prayers, and I immediately recognized that something was off.
So, it worked. First, we draw a proper human history spell on top of a ley line, and then assign it a pseudo-command spell. Not a very cost-efficient process. Much easier to get the numbers we need by turning Atlantean civilians into soldiers.
Where am I? Wait, who am I?
Or maybe that'll turn in the beginning.
I know nothing. I can't figure out what's going on. All I know for sure is that I'm in a very dangerous situation. Are you my master?
Okay, so I thought that was Muramasa in the beginning though, but I guess it was Charlotte. Yes, I am. From here on, you will dedicate your body, your life, and your skills to Olympus, down to your very last drop of blood. Oh, excuse me. It is through this servitude that your life will have meaning.
What do you mean by that?
If this is beyond your comprehension, then your only task is to die.
The steely man spoke quietly, but his words carried an unmistakable fury. Yes, master, my life is yours to command.
What is your true name?
Charlotte Corday.
I see. The French Revolution's angel of assassination. Perhaps your presence here is because I killed Chevalier Deon and Charles Henry Sanson. The blood of your French contemporaries must have acted as a catalyst.
That kind executioner? You killed him? He doesn't answer. My entire body feels heavier from the weight of this unbelievable revelation.
I may have used this ley line to summon you, but I have no expectations for you whatsoever. My sole purpose in calling you here was to exhaust this ley line's magical energy. There is nothing you can do to aid me, and I have no need for your loyalty.
His words, such dull, passionless words, stung like white-hot needles.
We confirm that the ley line has spun out of control and suffered irreparable damage, sir. No one will be summoning any more servants from this one. Nonetheless, now that our fates have been tied together, I must give you some sort of order. I can't have you wandering around aimlessly when you don't belong here.
I guess I'm going to be kicked out, since there's no place for me here. I resist the urge to form a very unservant-like, self-deprecating smile.
So your order is this. Forget about us. From there, the Zeus Kilironomea will guide you.
Guide me?
You are now just another rogue servant. All you need to do from here on. All you need to do here. Jesus Christ. All you need to do from here on is oppose us like the others. Damn it, man, I'm really off my game again tonight. However, should the demiurge inside you encounter an enemy god someday, then you will serve as a beacon. This is the only way in which you might possibly be of use to me. Your actions will not be driven by your forgotten layers of memory, but by the Zeus Kilironomea that have been embedded in your ID. Once the Zeus Kilironomea within you are fully activated, that will be the end. That is the only role I have for you, my servant. Uh-oh.
Information I don't understand starts to pour into my brain, even as my memories of being summoned disappear. All I can do to resist was scream. When it was over, all that was left was my plain, ordinary, utterly useless self. Huh? Does this mean I was summoned? That's right. I'm a servant of proper human history. My true name is Charlotte Corday. I was summoned to this Greek Lostbelt so I could... Well, I'm not sure why I was summoned, but I still have to do the best I can. There was always a strange fog hanging over a corner of my mind. It was there back then. And then...
Drake!
And then... And then...
Hey, it's me!
And then...
She fell for me.
There was always something that felt off. Now that I remember what happened, it's so obvious. Such a simple truth.
Charlotte.
Stay back! If you get too close to me, I won't be able to take it.
Don't go near her, Yusaku! Zeus Kilironomea activated. Spirit Origin collapse initiated. Crap, her Spirit Origin's one step from falling apart! It's swelling up with magical energy. It can't handle the strain. She's like a balloon full of hostility that's just about to pop, and she's aiming is all right at us. I think, okay, yeah, that is definitely a typo. She's just like a balloon full of hostility that's just about to pop, and she's aiming it all right at us. She is?
I can sense it too, but it isn't from Corday.
Zeus, the Demiurge. It would seem the Zeus Kilironomea inside her have begun to take control. Hey, Master of Chaldea, you need to finish her off. Otherwise, you're just making her suffer.
Lord Apollo, that's...
I know it has to be done. You stay back, Yusaku. I'll take care of it. You don't even have to give the order.
Please, I can't hold out any longer. I'm about to lose conscious.
First things first, we need to stop her. Everything else can wait until after that. Come on, take up your weapons. Okay. Okay, fuck. Well, this is gonna suck. Alright. So we need some casters up in here. Okay. Sanzang. In that case, let me swap out to Merlin instead. Merlin might be more helpful in this situation than Waver. Alright, let's go. I really hate to do this to you, Corday. This is gonna be pretty rough. Let's see now. Go, Sanzang. Let's do this.
リラックスリラックス。
任せてこい。いくよ。
Couldn't finish her off.
私は世界を動かせず、けれど世界は私を鈍らせない。
Aw, I actually got the death hacks on her. Especially when she just got recharged then, her NP.
お兄ちゃん。えいやった。と。はい、お座り。えこ。ほなまあ、もう。はーい。
I think I forgot to buff her, but oh well, she's gonna die anyway.
ほな、行くで。大気開いてとろかして合法少女崩る王札。
There she goes.
あとはゆっくりいい夢を見るといい。
This is horrible. I'm going to put her out of her misery. That's all we can do for her now. Wait! Huh? Orion? Corday. Let me make sure I understand what's going on. This is all happening because the Zeus Kilironomea inside you because the Zeus Kilironomea inside you are acting up, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then do you think you could hold out just a little longer?
Huh? No, I can't. It's just too...
Master! It'd be real easy to put her out of her misery right now. All I'd have to do is smash her spirit core. But are you really okay with that? No way. Then what do you suggest we do instead? We force the Zeus Kilironomea to shut down. Hephaestus! Can your Hephaestus Klironomea disable the Zeus Kilironomea? Yes. But they cannot remove them. I would also need the Athena Klironomea to do that. Freezing target spirit origin, initiating comatose state, Hold up. We were supposed to use the Klironomea to enhance the border. What are you proposing? What you're proposing here doesn't make any sense. Exactly. Even in light of all the contributions she's made, it's clear that reinforcing the border should be our top priority. I understand how you feel, but you won't do her any favors by wasting invaluable resources on a fool's errand. Hephaestus, there's gotta be a way to make this work, right? If there wasn't, you'd have already said something. First, acquire Athena Klironomea. Then re-extract Hephaestus Klironomea to use again. Let me be sure I understand you. You proposed that we first use these Hephaestus Klironomea to freeze Charlotte Corday's spirit origin. From there, we inject her with the Athena Klironomea, then we re-extract the Hephaestus Klironomea. Correct. I'll be blunt. Do we really, in your view, have time to go to such lengths for an essentially useless pawn? I'll figure it out. I'll make it work.
But we don't know where these Athena Klironomea are.
Sending coordinates to Athena Klironomea now.
You know, there's such a thing as being too capable.
Well, no. They appear to be on Eris Island, which is just off the coast of Nemesis Island. It is at least on our way.
Please don't. Please. Not being useful is one thing, but I couldn't take it knowing I was dragging all of you down.
Master, now's the time to decide.
Jason, how can you?
I know, Mandricardo, but the fact is, only the living have the right to decide what will become of the dead. Now, what's it going to be? What do we do? What do I do? What do? What do we do? We have to choose. Will this affect the outcome? Why? We use the nanomachines are unable to answer. Fuck it, we're saving her. We use the nanomachines on Charlotte. Yeah, got it.
Understood. Please don't. You don't have to do this for me.
How can we call ourselves heroes if we can't even save one person in trouble? That about sum it up? Don't worry about it. Once you're all better, you can pay us back by saving us yourself.
I can't save you. I can't save anybody. I just...
Then don't worry about that either. We're just gonna save you because it feels better that way. You're all very unreasonable creatures, aren't you?
Damn it. I can't believe Achilles and I feel the same way about something.
On second thought, if Paris is good with it, that's good enough for me.
I think you two could step aside for a moment. Thanks. I don't think it's my place to say anything here, but for what it's worth. If you are certain you won't regret this, Yusaku, I'm fine with it.
Dragging others down is an awful feeling. In some ways, it's a lot worse than death. It can make you want to drown your sorrows in booze or end things altogether. However, I'm still the captain of the ship, and I'm not letting any of my crew take the easy way out. So you're going to help us hoist the sails, raise the anchor, and conquer the sea with anger and laughter alike. Because you're an Argonaut, and that's what we do. I agree with Captain Jason. I'm not very good at socializing. At heart, I'm honestly a misanthrope. A misanthrope, I think. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with my principles. And one of Captain Nemo's principles is if there's someone in front of you can help, you help them. Period. Thank goodness I made the right choice.
I swear, the whole lot of you. Fine, you win. Yusaku, you hereby have my permission to save Charlotte Corday, so save her already.
Got it.
Please, help me. Right. Here the Hephaestus Klironomea.
I recommend intravenous injection. Spirit origin frozen. Zeus Kilironomea propagation halted.
How's Corday doing? First she collapsed and now she appears to be sleeping. I will carry her. It would not be right to ask Master, Lady Mash, or any of the male servants to do so.
Why not me? I'm pretty strong. Go for it.
Not to worry, her breathing is strong and steady. So please focus your attention on the weapon.
Good point. We got caught up in all that, but how's my bow coming along, Hephaestus? The Divine Construct reforging is complete. Ooh! It is a compound longbow designed solely for use against interstellar fighters. I call it Aegis Eclipse. Aegis Eclipse.
Amazing! Incredible! I can't believe you put together a weapon as powerful as an anti-fortress noble phantasm so quickly.
Well, he is still the god of the forge, even without his brain. Way to go, Hephaestus. Oh, right. I forgot you hate me. Affirmative.
Still, with a bow like this, I think we have a real shot at beating Artemis.
When I was alive, I once got my hands on the legendary sacred sword Durandal, said to be the greatest sword to ever exist. And it feels like this bow is just as powerful. Hell yeah. Don't stop with the praise now. That's my old armor you're talking about, after all. That part I don't like. They both... Oof. Come on, guys. You could at least try being a little grateful. Let's see. Looks like it's got 2 arrows. Only 2? I thought we told Hephaestus to make at least 5. If you miss even 1 shot now, we'll be done for. Don't worry. There's no way I'd miss. That's exactly the sort of arrogance that leads to screw-ups. Ah, damn it. Unfortunately, this was the best I could do with the materials available. Too bad I didn't have my shield with me. I'm sure that would have let you make more. 1 arrow must eliminate Artemis' defenses. The other must destroy her main unit. Yeah, I think I can make that work. You know, you literally get 1 shot at both, right? Don't worry, I'm the greatest hunter Greece has ever seen, remember? Requesting wielder perform final test. Right. Can't use the real arrows now, of course, so I will have to try with a different one. Well, it won't be easy, but it looks like I can manage it. Excellent. Then from there, it's only a matter of whether or not you can fire it accurately at the target. Not quite. It's also a matter of what's going to happen to my spirit origin afterwards. Zeus Kilironomea or not, I can tell firing those arrows is going to take one hell of a toll. Good. Now we finally have the weapon we need to destroy the moon goddess, and an archer that can wield it. All that's left now is... Jesus Christ, what now? Warning, Artemis has begun readying her cannon. I recommend taking immediate shelter. Repeat, I recommend taking immediate shelter. Fuck. Artemis! I recommend taking immediate shelter. I recommend taking immediate shelter. My current defensive systems cannot withstand this attack. Take the civilian emergency escape pod. I've already set it to your ship's coordinates. Go. Does this mean she's going to blow this entire island sky high? Correct. Wait. Since you made the divine construct on this island, that would mean most of your primary unit would have to be here too. Correct.
What does that mean?
It means this is the end for Hephaestus, Paris. That summation is both inaccurate and inappropriate. You should explain more accurately. I will disappear. Though there is another, separate of my units, which remains on Olympus, along with Prometheus. Shut up. No wonder... Shut up. No wonder Aphrodite always cheated on your gloomy uptight. Can't look away from your forge for a minute, ass. That seems more than a little uncalled for. I don't know anything about her, and I don't care. My mating unit was the first one I got rid of. Damn, he just lopped his nuts off. You do know we might end up fighting her at Olympus, right? We chose different paths, much as it pains me to say it. Then you do feel pain about it. I shouldn't have said that. Forget about it. Oh, you bet I will. Alright then, see you around, Hephaestus. Even in this Lostbelt, you were still the same old you. Farewell, Apollo from Proper Human History. You were good for just as little here as you were there. Go, Proper Human History. Go put the world back as it should be. Goodbye. Escape pod activated. Initiating acceleration. Chances of escape 78%. Chances of eradication 17%. Defensive systems online. Initiating attack on target in orbital space. Failure. According to brain unit calculations, the chances of Proper Human History survivors arriving at Olympus are 5.6%. Incoming report from Communications Unit. Interstellar Fighter Artemis is initiating a call.
Why?
Oh? Hey, I've got huge news! What is it? An Olympian soldier said Lady Artemis is going to fire one of her arrows here. Really? Then the gods have finally come for us! Let's go tell the others! We'll finally be setting off! Oh god, come on. Do we really have to see this again? I knew there was no point to having these communication features. How can there be when nobody ever uses them? Maybe I would have used them back then if I'd realized 300 years ago, but now. Hey, Kinagos! Great news! What is it? Get a load of this! Lady Artemis is going to show us some affection! We'll finally get to leave for Olympus. I see. So the time has finally come. Yeah, I can't wait. The whole village is already gathered out in the village square. Are you joining too? No, that's okay. I prefer this comfy old home of mine. Okay, suit yourself. Bye. Well, I suppose this is just the way life goes. Next time around, I hope I'll be born as a human closer to the gods. Oh, Artemis, great Artemis, goddess of the moon, destroyer of stars. Please bathe us in your glorious light. Please take away our sins. And you're dead. Because I saw potential in Proper Human History.
Treason.
Our duty is to help make the future as bright as possible.
So you're saying Zeus is wrong?
That's why the heroes rejected you. The very fact that heroes of Proper Human History didn't take your side is evidence for why our history was denied.
Negative. They were only afraid of dying. Humans fear death above all else and will do anything to prevent it.
That is partially correct. Most humans, most life forms, fear death. They squander their short lives unable to endure the attendant pain and emptiness. There is no area in which humans surpass gods. However, there are times when beings only slightly superior to humans manage to overcome that hurdle. Whether it be knowledge, strength, mentality, or something else. These beings take up weapons because there is something they fear more than their own deaths. We call these beings heroes, and they have not existed among us for far too long.
Incorrect. I disagree with everything you have said. This time I will destroy you utterly.
I accept this death willingly. We were one to begin with, and we will eventually be one again.
After my next message, I will reject all future communication requests. Perish.
Christ, it is like the freaking Requiem cannon from Gundam 00. This island just got strafed away. Meteor Ocean. Okay, we're on section 18. Okay, looks like we're gonna be fighting sabers. Okay, let's use Onesan. And we can use, let's bring in Summer Musashi. No, we're not going to bring Hassan. That is not a very good choice. We'll swap back to Merlin. Not Merlin, Waver. Okay. So before we continue, I'm going to go refill my drink, so be right back. Okay, sorry for the long wait, though. Also had to use the bathroom too, so there we go. Alright, let's begin. Alright. Soldier Sage's Trap. That's some Capri Sun. All ships, full speed ahead. All systems green.
All systems are green on the shadow border too. And judging by the comms and link status, it looks like that's true for the other two ships too.
Looks like Hephaestus is gone now, along with the rest of Persei Island. Damn it. I bet he was oddly human for a god. Nonetheless, at the very end, he both saved your lives and created a bow designed to destroy Artemis. I only wish the other gods who sided with humanity had survived as well.
Me too. I know the Greek gods are generally depicted as very, emotional beings, but all the same. You're not wrong there, Mash. That definitely describes Lord Apollo.
Hey now, you don't know that. I could just be an automated system running a bunch of programs, right? It's more than possible to simulate a personality along with external displays of emotion. Of course, if the system itself is designed to express emotion, then who's to say there's any difference between such fake emotions and real ones? And if there's a difference, what could it be? I never knew sheep were so into philosophy. This isn't about philosophy. This is a purely practical matter. What do you think, Orion? You mean about you guys having feelings? Of course you do. Well now, I'm surprised you didn't even need to think about it. What's there to think about? You could list all the differences between humans and machines you like, and it wouldn't change anything for me. Once you get to a point where you're testing zeros and ones for nigh infinity, that's basically analog in my book. We all get to decide what emotions are for ourselves. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. Here, Apollo, I'll ask you myself, are your emotions real? Well, I'll be damned. I never thought I'd ever lose a debate to a barbarian like you. The fact is, when it comes to the things you make and wish with all your heart were real, it becomes impossible to tell what is real from what is not. That's enough talking. I'm going to head to the next island now. We might have evaded Artemis again, but Odysseus still knows we're here. If we dawdle for too long, it'll only be a matter of time until he has us surrounded again. Our next stop is Eris Island, the island right before our ultimate destination of Nemesis.
I'm afraid Lady Corday is still comatose. That's because the Zeus and Hephaestus nanomachines are fighting each other for control. So she's been effectively deactivated as a result. That said, I ran an analysis on her spirit origin, and it looks like she's slowly wasting away.
So it's a race against time, then?
Yeah.
In that case, I take it you won't mind if we sail full speed ahead to Eris Island, fearless leader? Not at all. Our next goal is to find the Athena Klironomea. Once we use them to revive Miss Happy-Go-Lucky there, we'll use the Hephaestus Klironomea to finish work on the Nautilus. From there, we'll be heading out to cut down the Tree of Emptiness, but of course, we'll need to figure out the right time to bring down Artemis and deal with Odysseus' army. And let's not forget we'll also need to take down Poseidon while we're at it. I say, it's not a preposterously tall order. Forget tall, it's damn near impossible. That said, the Argo is the very pirate ship that made the impossible possible, so don't worry, Subordinate A, I've got everything well in hand. Surely you're not referring to me as Subordinate A, are you? I assume you mean the shifty, uninsured layabout idly fiddling around with a console there, yes? It's Mounier! 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 3 syllables! It's not that hard. I'm gonna go check on Charlotte. Sorry, I'm drinking Capri Sun. like, folks? Oh, it looks like Pandy has finished one of the arts I commissioned her for.
Oh, I'd like to go with you. Is that okay, Holmes?
That's fine. I expect we'll be continuing our dive for some time yet. Oh man. She doesn't look like she's in pain.
No, she doesn't. Hopefully that's true, but there's no way we can tell she's not having, say, horrible nightmares. Da Vinci? Hey, sorry for the intrusion, but I thought I'd go ahead and take a little break myself. Oh, in that case, go ahead and take the chair. We don't mind standing. Thanks. Phew. Looks like you two have been through a whole lot, huh?
We're not exactly out of the woods yet.
That's for sure. Still, you made the right choice. No, that's not quite right. Back then, at that moment, you were in the right, completely and fully. I agree. Master, Senpai doesn't always do the right thing. I know he snuck food sometimes, for example.
Mash? How did you know I snuck food sometimes? Look, okay. Look. Sometimes I have a bit of cravings, okay? But just, can you lay off my back for once, Mash?
But I absolutely wholeheartedly support the choice he made back there. That aside, you really shouldn't sneak a food, you know? It's not fair to the rest of us, and it's not good for you either.
God damn it, Mash, I know, right? Mash, how dare you snitch on me? Exactly, that's just what I said. I just get hungry sometimes. Foe! Same here, foe. He is my source of food, foe. You must not take away my source of food, or I will be a very cranky foe.
It looks like you made an enemy of foe.
Are you sure that's what he said? We're coming up on Eris Island now. Jason said he wants Yusaku and Mash to come to the Argo.
Understood. Please hang in there just a little longer, Corday.
I promise we'll save you, Charlotte. And Mash? Who said you can spy on me while I'm taking food? This time, I want to get in and out as quickly and quietly as possible. Mandricardo, Achilles, Paris, Chiome, Master, Mash. Go out there and bring back the Athena Klironomea as fast as you can. I'll stay here on ship duty. Got it. Good to have you on the team. Snub. Little punk.
Very well then, I'll go scout ahead as per usual. Come, Master and Lady Mash, let us be on our way. Thank you, Chiome. I'm glad you're here with us.
She's real happy to have someone looking up to her. I can tell.
We have made land. Uh-oh, I smell blood in the air. Do not let your guard down. Blood? I don't smell any blood.
Me neither, but I can feel in my bones that something went down here.
Now that you mention it, I think maybe I feel something like that too.
He really doesn't want Achilles to beat him at anything, does he? Not that I can blame him.
Aha, this must be the source of that smell. It's a dead demonic beast. Ugh, it's a little grotesque, isn't it?
Well, it is missing its head, so... Let me see that. Yep, it was killed by a single strike.
This is clearly a person's doing. Based on the cut, I believe they must have used a sword or a similar large blade.
Damn, That must mean the soldiers got here ahead of us. Then again, this is the closest island to Nemesis, so I guess it makes sense that they'd be here.
In that case, we have all the more reason to secure the Athena Klironomea and make a hasty retreat. Fortunately, we know exactly where to look thanks to the Lord Hephaestus' precise coordinates.
True. So we'd better get a move on if we're gonna make the most of our advantage. Make sure you don't fall behind, Paris.
Why am I the only one you're calling out by name?
Because you're the one who was looking at butterflies and going, ooh, pretty, not five minutes ago.
Ew. Lord Paris, I'm afraid I think your behavior may be too frivolous for our present circumstances. I'm sorry.
Come on then, let's get going. We don't have any time to waste. No, we don't.
According to Hephaestus, the temple should be directly to the northwest of these woods.
Yep, there it is. I can see it over there. Oh. And there's the guards.
We should take them quickly before they have a chance to contact the others.
Paris, I want you to get the ball rolling. You can handle that, right?
Yeah, I can. How about you, Master? Are you ready?
All good here. Let's do this.
Okay, here I go! I'm counting on your help, Lord Apollo. Yeah!
Wait, you mean as an actual ball? Oh boy. Do. Ah, man.
一気火星に畳みかける。
Oh, by the way, Zero, did you get a postcard from ALA in the mail recently? Because I got one in the mail, I think, earlier today. Or, no, it was yesterday I got it.
頑張ってね。こちらですね。取っていきましょう。では。さあ、行きますよ。聖女より大いなる海の恵みをお届けです。ホップステップグレイトオーシャン、レオセアンダレグレス。それ。キャッチアウトリリース。
Woohoo!
Nice. I think Dove, Vamsu, and Hana haven't got one yet, though, but I'm guessing they may get one fairly soon, maybe? Who knows? Oh, also, and I don't know if you got an email from Anime Expo though, but yeah, it's just that or you probably saw they posted on Twitter and Facebook though. Yeah, their registration goes live on the day after ALA, last day of ALA. I'm planning on ordering my pass within that time frame.
さあ、行きますよ。聖女より大いなる海の恵みをお届けです。ホップステップグレイトオーシャン、レオセアンダレグレ
つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？じゃあこういうのどうだ？
You just hear her slurping that udon, Musashi.
いざ一世一代の大仕掛け。いいわね。眩しいですよ。水天幕府大屏風。負けん牽制何するものだ。これぞ武蔵の戦だ。いや水も滴るいい女。
これでも勝ちは勝ちだよな。うん。
They were much stronger than I thought. Yes, they were.
Are you kidding me? They were a cakewalk. It did feel like they were on another level than the ones we fought before, didn't it? Oh well, it doesn't matter now. We don't have time to stand around pondering what ifs. Let's keep moving. That was quick. Oh man, that was the point.
Kyome?
God damn it. I just felt the same thing.
It would seem another message has been left here for us.
Yusaku, authorization complete. Initiating prior visitor's support mission. Uploading holographic data. Hey there. Looks like we're all still alive. This will probably be the last transmission we send from Atlantis. You should be able to acquire the Athena Klironomea you came here for once it's over. How are you holding up, Master of Proper Human History? We have not yet met, but I hope you are not too exhausted. Between the robotic gods, the nanomachine-infested demonic beast, and Odysseus, there are more than enough adversaries here powerful enough to break your spirit. I can only hope you found the strength to continue undeterred. As for us, we finished most of what we needed to accomplish, and we made a few arrangements we hope will prove useful later. All that remains now is to hope they work as intended. Mochizuki Chiyome, Mandre Cardo, I'm sorry for asking you both to stay behind. Though I know Jason bailed out of his own accord.
It's okay. I'm positive Lord Jason will bounce back sooner or later.
Anyway, there you have it. We'll be setting off to Olympus now. I promise we'll find a way to help you. Odysseus' army is right on our heels even as we record this. Chevalier Deon, Charles Henry Sanson, can I ask you two to handle the rest? Of course, though I'm afraid we won't be able to do much more than buy the rest of you some time.
Just to be sure, you make the most of time Just be sure to make the most of the time we buy you. Beep.
Of course, the time you buy us here will be worth its weight in gold. What is it, Kintoki? Oh, you know, since this is the last time we're gonna call, I just thought I'd say something before we hang up. See you in Olympus, Master of Chaldea.
I'll be waiting there for you too, and I'll make sure to have some lovely tea leaves ready.
Alright then, Master of Chaldea. We look forward to meeting you. Good luck.
So, the identity remained a mystery right to the very end. Here come the Athena Klironomea. I'll start the extraction procedure.
Alrighty. Sounds good. There's island. So we gotta fight an archer. And there's a quest before. Alright, here.
Athena Klironomea extraction complete. It looks like there's only enough for one servant.
So this will let us put Corday back to normal, huh?
I hope so.
You don't sound too sure.
I understand that the plan is to use the Hephaestus Klironomea to help to keep the Zeus Kilironomea at bay. Until we can use the Athena Klironomea to get rid of them, but that is much easier said than done. Every part of that has taken a significant toll on her spirit origin.
Yeah, that's true. Hell, her spirit origin was already on the verge of falling apart thanks to the Zeus Kilironomea alone. Who knows if she'll be able to handle their removal. Only the gods know, as they say. He's right. All we can do now is bring this stuff back to Corday. Though, of course, this will all be for nothing if she ends up dying. Shut up, Apollo, or I'll turn you into a soccer ball.
You keep your hands off Lord Apollo!
That's up to him.
Alright, we've heard the other's last message, and we have acquired the Athena Klironomea we came for. Best we leave while we can.
Right, let's go. I see him. I'm taking the shot. Sorry, Master. Huh? Got pushed.
Master!
Everything just went black for a moment. I had to move at ultrasonic speed. That's why I apologized in advance. Damn it. They figured out we were here.
Where did that arrow come from? Hang on, Master. I'll be right.
Stay back.
Huh?
Mash your shield. Oh, what a shame. I missed. That's because I made you miss. I still feel sick whenever I see you. Okay, so Achilles knows this archer. Is that, Chiron? Is Chiron here? What the hell are you What the hell are you doing aiming at Master, Chiron? Hey, I was right. Why wouldn't I? It is the soundest, most efficient strategy. And when the enemy's most key figure is almost completely helpless on the battlefield. Also, don't you think it only makes sense to go after him first? It can't be. No, wait. Achilles, is he? Yeah, he's Lostbelt aligned Chiron. Chiron? He was the one who taught Jason, Achilles, Hercules, and Asclepius. He's the greatest sage Greece has ever known.
If he is on the Lostbelt's side now, then there's no room whatsoever to resolve this peacefully.
Damn it. You'll just have to rush them all at once. It's the only way you can win. Jason's plan is a good one. Heroes I have never had the pleasure of... Okay, sorry. Jason's plan is a good one. Heroes I've never had the pleasure of meeting. However, there was one thing I must say in response. Did I ever say I was alone? Damn it, I should have known he'd be good at this. There are no records in proper human history of Chiron ever taking part in battle himself. But it would seem the same as not true in this Lostbelt. Right you are. Whatever the Chiron of your world may have been like, I am firmly on the god's side in this conflict. Whatever you guys do, don't let your guard down. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep Master out of harm's way. Don't expect much support from him. I'm not planning to stop for anything. Well, shit. Ah, ooh. Same as always. Same team, maybe? I think it might be better if I use the same team here. Or at least kind of, in case if I lose someone, I can switch Chloe out for a Lancer. Yeah, okay. As much as I want to bring Shisho into this. Fuck it. I'll remove just that. Just on the chance I might need. Alrighty, let's do this.
海の木刀改め武蔵こしらえここに見参
Alright.
内緒ですよ頑張ってね
Oh, I can't use my mystic code.
みんな集まっていいわねなぎ払いますさあ行きますよ聖女より大いなる海の恵みをお届けですホップステップブレイドオーシャンレオセアンダレグレス
いかがでしょういかがです撃ちます
こちらですね
こういうのどうだつまり夢中だな他にやることないの
とっておきの行きましょういいわねショータイム青い空エメラルドの海そしてたくさんのお友達みんな受け取ってレオセアンダレグレス
broken bar.
知恵はいかがです。撃ちます。撃ちます。
One left. All right.
なんかもう極まってきた。いざいいわね。なぎ払います。水天幕府大屏風。負けん牽制何するものだ。これぞ武蔵の戦なり。いよ出雲したがるいい女。立ちつぶし風車五輪爆笑。
いかがでしょう。いかがです。いかがです。いかがです。
こういうのどう
だ。内緒ですよ。内緒ですよ。ではいいわね。さあ行きますよ。聖女より大いなる海の恵みをお届けです。ホップステップグレイトオーシャンでオセアンダレグレス。せーの。
My friend, isn't AoE?
魔月のサソリよ、粛清はすでに訪れた。星と共に散るがいい。
Okay, it's only a single target. Woohoo!
ここまでか。畜生。
Hey, I don't know if Charon has any divinity attached to him though, but if he does, he's gonna have a bad time.
H たまにはな。任せよ。眩しいですよ。槍こそが前。ギボルクアの
Wow, that he didn't like that.
遅い。せーの。頑張ってね。内緒ですよ。 眩しいですよ。うんうん、なぎ払います。それ。立ちつぶし。五行の大変、ここにある。いいわね、なぎ払います。任せ。よっ。私を殺せる者はどこだ。いるはずもないか。
More crowns. You saved my life again. Don't say anything. You could end up biting right through your tongue. Behind you! Damn it, he's got us pinned down on two sides. Achilles! As I thought, I knew I made the right choice shooting your heel. You did that?! Yeah, he completely blindsided me. He knew everything I was gonna do before I did it. Indeed, thanks to the combat data I took from the Proper Human History's Chiron. That's it. It all makes sense now. You killed my teacher, you bastard! Yes, I did. Achilles! So there was another Chiron that was supposed to come here and help us. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me. He's taunting me. One step and I'd be in the jaws of his trap, playing right into his hands. Master, I'm gonna ask you again. What are your orders? We're withdrawing. Everyone, fall back.
Understood.
Mantricardo, Chiome, you two bring up the rear. Understood.
On it.
We're all ready to leave. Hurry back to the shore. A single wooden sword. How recklessly brave of you.
Let's see how you like dealing with the cursed god pillar. Ibuki Daimyonjin. Yeah.
Like I said, it's late and I can't do it. Oh, so you use nanomachines as well. But unfortunately... No, Chiome! Yeah! Hephaestus Klironomea are simply outmatched when pitted against the superior Zeus Kilironomea. Hephaestus may have been a god, but he was a hapless fool of a god whose one and only talent was swinging a hammer. Now, if they had been Athena Klironomea matters might have been different.
So my hidden trump card had no effect.
At least we bought some time. Now come on! Very well, then. Let us bring this skirmish to a close. As long as I am a part of Olympus here, I did not meet the same fate. I did not meet the same end as my Proper Human History counterpart. But fortunately, now that I've killed him, I too have unlocked this noble phantasm. O malevolent scorpion, the time of your purge has come. Dissipate among the stars. Antares snipe! Hello? Serment de Durandal! Okay, I can't scream. And done. Oh, that's strange. I was sure I had killed them. And now I see. His noble phantasm shielded them from any fatal injuries. But unfortunately for you, it seems you won't be doing any more fighting now that your sword is broken. You sure about that? This is my noble phantasm. Serment de Durandal! Huh? My best friend. Come on, let's get out of here.
I'm sorry, I cannot.
What do you mean you can't?
Never mind me. Just go. Run.
But...
I have another way out of this. Hurry.
Got it. I see. Now I know there are some heroes out there who are able to use their noble phantasms with or without a weapon. We'll go after the... Don't bother. There's no need for that. The one they call Mandricardo may have gotten away unscathed, but this one was not so lucky. And I doubt Hephaestus Klironomea will help her recover from her injuries soon enough to be a problem. Now then. Damn it! Normally, I would just kill her now and have done with it, but she'll be more useful to us alive and in custody. I figured that would be the case. What do you mean, sir? The Echidna is running low on magical energy. She should make for a good snack.
Snack? If my choices are becoming a snack or dying with pride, I'd gladly choose the latter.
Not so fast. Take her away. Yes, sir! I'm sorry, Odysseus. I failed to acquire the Athena Klironomea. It's alright. We already have enough for one servant. That should satisfy Olympus. But won't we be at a disadvantage if the Chaldeans use the Athena Klironomea for themselves? We were able to recover some of the fragments of Hephaestus' video footage before Lady Artemis destroyed him. Oh, but I thought he was thoroughly vaporized. He and Lady Artemis had a short conversation right before he met his end. We were able to retrieve a tiny bit of footage from that. And if it's to be believed, the Chaldeans plan to use Athena's legacy to save a single insignificant servant. Oh? Insignificant, you say? We might have been at something of a disadvantage if they had used it on a hero like Orion. But with Charlotte Corday, we have absolutely nothing to worry about. Understood. Then I will make my way back now. Fine. I'm sure Chaldea will come fully prepared, but that's as far as it will go. There will be no surprises, no coincidences, and no lucky breaks. We will simply crush them, quickly and thoroughly. Understood. Then I will take the spoils of our victory with me. Good. One more servant's worth of magical energy should be enough to let the Echidna produce another Cerberus. I'm counting on you, comrade. Worry not, comrade. I have everything well in hand. Oh god, evil Chiron. I think we have one more arrow mark to go through. No battles.
先輩、今年はベニエンマ先生がと慣れた頃ほど油断しやすい。
Well, let's get right in it. I want to see if I can make it to chapter 20. Sorry I'm late. Mandricardo.
Where's Chiome?
I had to leave her behind. I'm sorry. Is she dead? She wasn't when I left her. But given how all those border guards are closing in around her, I don't think she'll... That's okay. As long as she's not dead, she still has a chance to fight back. I don't think so. Not in this case. No, you're probably right. Does she have sort of secret plan? I mean, she's a ninja. She'll have some explosives hidden somewhere on herself, won't she? Perhaps she means to be taken perhaps she means to take a hostage or something along those lines. It'd be nice if that were the case. Anyway, let's go. We still need to give Corday the Athena Klironomea. You're really going through with that? I know you need the Hephaestus Klironomea to refit the border, but right now the Athena Klironomea still doesn't belong to anyone. You could just as easily use them to strengthen Orion or Achilles. Well, what do you two say to that? I don't need them. Me neither. There you go. Man, you guys are stubborn, but okay, I won't stop you. As long as you're not putting Paris in harm's way. Besides, it'd be a waste of good nanomachines to give him Athena's power. So go ahead, follow your heart, or whatever. We will.
That's right. I believe that whenever you're unsure of what you do next, the best thing you can do is follow your heart. Then again, following my heart is what led to the Trojan War.
You really ought to learn how to reel yourself in.
There's been no change in her condition, aside from continuing to slowly waste away. Theoretically, the way we'd go about this is that we'd give her the Athena Klironomea first. Have them fight off the Zeus Kilironomea in place of the Hephaestus Klironomea. And then extract the Hephaestus Klironomea back out of her. At the moment, she's just barely hanging in there thanks to the 3 servants worth of Klironomea we've given her. The biggest risk is whether she'll hold out until we can extract the Hephaestuses, since all 3 gods will basically be vying for dominance inside her body.
Damn, inside her body? Give me a sec. I need to do this again. Sorry.
We also don't know if the Athena Klironomea will be able to beat Zeus after we take the Hephaestus Klironomea out. If they can, she'll probably end up dead, and even if they can, her spirit origin might not hold out. At this point, whether she can overcome all of this depends entirely on her endurance and will to survive. Okay, let's do it, Yusaku.
Got it.
Mash, Nemo nurse, would you mind helping me out? Because if the information Hephaestus gave us is anything to go by, what I'm about to do is going to hurt a hell of a lot. Of course, I'd be glad to. Understood? Here it goes.
Oh, fuck. Blood.
Ow, 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 ow.
Okay, I can't scream.
Ah!
There we go. Oh, shit.
Oh no, that sounded like...
Shit, she just snapped a bone. Hold her down. Damn it, I'll help out the... Ah!
Orion!
I'm okay, but how the hell did she do that? I can't believe how strong she is now. It must be because of the Zeus, Athena, and Hephaestus are all going nuts inside her. Going nuts inside her? God damn it. God damn it. Get in here, Orion. You too, Mondricardo. It's because the nanomachines are crazy powerful all by themselves. It's like they're fighting a war inside her body. What can I do? Hold her hand. After that, it's all up to her and how badly she wants to pull through. Okay.
Her vitals are all over the place. Her spirit origin can't take much more of this. No, more, please. It hurts so much. Just let me die. I just want the pain to go away.
Don't die on us, Charlotte.
But I can't hold out anymore. can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. This pain is unbearable. My spirit core could shatter at any moment, assuming my body doesn't tear itself apart first. Someone shoves their hand into my mouth to stop me from biting through my tongue. I bite their hand as hard as I can instead.
Whose hand is that?
All I can think about is the pain. It's all that runs through my head. Any loyalty I had, any love or longing, has all been dyed a vivid flood of pain. What's the point? I'm not worth it. What am I even doing here? There. The Hephaestus Klironomea are all out.
Now we just have to see if the Athena Klironomea can win.
I'm useless. I'm pathetic, incompetent, incapable of doing anything to help. I'm a servant. I was summoned here. I was going to fight by their side. So why? Why am I so useless? Is there even any point to my existing when I can't do anything to help? No, there isn't. There's no reason to try to endure this horrific pain. I should just give in and die. That's the logical thing to do.
No, don't do it. Don't go into the light.
So why does my body still want to live so badly? Why? Why? Why does it insist on hanging on when I'm just trying to give up?
Be quiet. That's not your choice to make anymore. I don't know who's saying.
I heard a voice whispering inside me in response to my internal screaming. You need to live. You need to fight. You're the only one who can fight this fight. You're the only one who can reach where you need to go. That's why you already chose one of the skills Athena offered you. Maybe nobody else knows about that yet, but I do. So regardless of what kind of sad, lonely end might be waiting up ahead, you can't die no matter what. It's not your fault. You never experienced these things when you were alive. The joy of fighting to save the world, the joy of saving someone. You didn't save him because you love him. You love him because you saved him.
My harem protagonist powers are back up again.
It's pure innocent egoism. A flood of words washes over me, only some of which makes sense. But there's one thing I definitely understand now. The fact that, apparently, there's still something I need to do. Squeeze the hand that's been holding yours. Cry and shout to endure the pain if you must, but don't you dare choose death. Killing is the only way for me to fulfill my role. Don't give up. Keep fighting until you make it to the end.
I hope she didn't bite my hand, because that would hurt a lot.
My friend keeps calling out to her, never letting go of her hand. He's holding his head down like he's praying, holding her hand to his forehead. He knows he can't just breathe new life into her. He knows he's not actually doing anything to help. But the way I see it, Yusaku doesn't have any other choice. His convictions, or something along those lines, won't let him do otherwise. That said, his convictions, or something along those lines, won't let him do otherwise. Corday's endurance is being brutally tested.
I don't know who's talking right now, sorry.
She's hurt, injured, and in serious pain.
Alright, now maybe I'll just use my regular voice. And he's the one who chose to use the Athena Klironomea on her. It could end up all being for nothing. The Athena Klironomea could end up being wasted. Maybe it would have been better if we hadn't used them on her after all. Those are the sort of agonizing thoughts running through Yusaku's head. He must be unable to live with himself right now. So I decided I'd try saying something to him. Yeah, okay, it was Mandracardos. Sorry. Don't worry about it, Yusaku. You're praying and wishing as hard as you can right now. It makes total sense that you didn't know what to do or say back then. Nobody could have. So you can't tell yourself it was wrong or cowardly. Isn't that right, Mash?
Right.
But Look, as your friend I'm telling you, don't whine about it. All you can do now is pray she pulls through. Even if she doesn't, none of us have any right to blame you. And if anyone tries, I'll put them in their place for you.
I will too. I know you made the right choice. I'm sure of it. And I'll gladly say so to anyone who asks.
Hey, this was my idea to begin with. If anyone here deserves to be blamed, it's me. Don't forget us. We should have realized what was going on sooner.
No.
Charlotte?
I'm the one who should be blamed. Thank you, Master.
How are the Zeus Kilironomea?
I think they're gone now. I can feel the Athena Klironomea circling throughout my body.
What a relief. I'm so glad you're okay. Harem time?
I don't know if I'd say that. I kind of feel equal parts okay and not okay right now. After all, Orion should have been the one to use these Klironomea.
Don't sweat it. I don't need any Athena Klironomea. In fact, it'd probably be worse if I used them. Really? I'd have to be out of my damn mind to borrow Athena's power when going up against Artemis. So don't worry about taking something from someone more deserving or anything like that. Just be glad you survived.
Oh, okay, thank you. You know, Orion,
Yeah, go on. You're in love with me? Burning with passion for me? Ready to go somewhere more private with me? No. Well, lucky for you, I'm Mr. Convenience Store, baby. I'm open for business 24/7. She's gonna hold her knife.
I think you're a really nice guy.
No! I've been thrown into the friend zone. Sorry, Orion, though. You just need... This looks like a job for a harem protagonist. She really took her time building up to it, too.
Not to mention the backpedaling. It looks to me like he's got zero chance with her.
I just plugged the numbers into the Greek romance equation, and I can say unequivocally that he has no shot whatsoever. Hey, I didn't ask for a peanut gallery. Thank goodness. That you're alive.
I'm glad too. You know, Master, I really do love you.
We in, boys. We in. I told you this was a job for the harem protagonist. Hey. Oh, right in front of MASH, too. Damn. Harem protagonist power. Foe! Where is the popcorn, foe? I did not know I was watching some drama, foe. But keep going, foe.
And I love Orion, and Achilles, and Paris, and Mandricardo. And all the people from Chaldea who aren't here right now. And Mochizuki Chiyome, and MASH.
Oh. Guess I jumped that gun too soon.
She really had me scared for a moment.
Rick and MASH is like, God damn. It's like, I feel like I got another rival here. But I'm sorry. I am married to Nero.
And I love myself. Oh, well, I guess it sounds kind of narcissistic when I put it that way, huh?
Nah, you gotta love yourself.
How can I put this? Not too long ago, I used to hate myself. In fact, if I died just now, I would have gone back to the throne still hating myself. So thank you. Thank you for helping me learn to love myself.
Don't thank me. I didn't do anything.
Come on, you know that's not true. You held my hand, you prayed for me, you wished for me to live. That's more than enough as far as I'm concerned.
Alright. Now that we got the Hephaestus Klironomea back, I'd like to start renovating the shadow border in earnest.
Got it.
Don't worry, I'm still keeping it low-key. Though honestly, part of me can't wait to get started. Deep breaths. Okay, I'm ready for the Hephaestus Klironomea now. At last. It's finally time. Now, at last, I can create a non-Nautilus Nautilus. A completely new cutting-edge ship just for Chaldea. Alright, 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 alright. That's the end of chapter 18. I know it's 2:32, but I'm still gonna go. We're still going full speed ahead. Go, 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 as Space Ishtar says. Okay, no battles. Let's not waste any time and just keep going. Alright. All hands, I'm about to take the Shadow Border and my noble phantasm, the Nautilus, that's synchronized with it. And transmigrate? No. Make them ascend into something new. This will probably make my spirit origin expand like a pufferfish, so don't panic if that happens. My guess is that expanding the ship with Hephaestus Klironomea like this will change into something that more strongly reflects my Triton side than the Nautilus did. Either way, my captain's intuition tells me we're going to have something amazing when it's done. Count on it. Are you all ready?
Aye aye, Captain! Aye aye, Captain! The Hephaestus Klironomea are prepped and ready for administration, sir.
Good luck, Nemo. What I'm about to show you is the Shadow Border's untapped potential. The ship you and your crew put together is something really special. And I'm going to prove it right now. The Nautilus is my ship. The Shadow Border is Chaldea's ship. And now...
administering nanomachines.
I am about to create a third ship. A ship that uses the Nautilus for a keel, but the Shadow Border for a core. And the full power of Hephaestus, the god of the Forge, in all their respects. A ship with the power of Triton, a ship that can sail through the Lostbelt's supercell storm walls with ease. I give you... Oh, the Storm Border. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. It didn't take you that long to make. Oh, this looks amazing. Ah. What just happened? It's been reborn. This is the Storm Border, a genuine dimension-piercing battleship that can cross the sea and conquer its depths. Like, what, really? It's even bigger than a modern-day nuclear submarine. Here's the blueprint data if you want to take a look. How is this even the same ship? Everything's different in every possible way.
Hey, hey! This is the Da Vinci down in the computer room. That expansion was something else. My head is spinning.
Don't worry, I made sure to minimize the load on the computer room. The only thing you need to be in charge of is the Shadow Border part of the Storm Border. Now that my spirit origin has settled, the Shadow Border can be sent out separately. From now on, we can use it as both a landing ship and an emergency lifeboat.
So it would seem, kind of reminds me of a parent turtle and its baby turtle. At any rate, I love this new, bigger computer room. It feels like going from a current pool to a water slide.
Well, that's not good. I'll have to station a few crewmates to help you out later. Though of course they'll only be so helpful since nobody else can do what you do.
Why, thank you.
Now then, Bartholomew, Jason. Hey there. Does this mean it's finally time to settle things? Hey Zahak, good morning. That's up to our leader, the captain of the Argonauts. Initiating data link. Putting up the map now. Can you see it, Jason? More or less. Alright, listen up. We might be vastly underprepared, under-equipped, and understaffed. Ooh, I like this BGM right here. But thanks to the Nautilus, I mean, the Storm Border, we now have a shot at victory. Of course, this will be an all-out fleet versus fleet battle. And unfortunately, both my Argo and the Royal Fortune are too old to be of any help. The only way we can overcome our numbers disadvantages is to rely on the servants and the Storm Border. So, our next step is to head straight into the waiting arms of Odysseus' forces.
Whoa, just a minute there, Jason. I understand we'll need to fight them at some point, but does it really have to be right now? No matter how you slice it, don't you think it's far too soon for that?
Don't be so simple-minded, Gordolf. Let's get one thing straight. We need to act under the assumption that the enemy already knows exactly what we're thinking. Yeah, good point. If there's one thing Odysseus is really good at, it's ambushing his enemies when they're catching their breath.
Considering how badly we got trounced, I have to agree with that.
That's why we need to ensure we always have options available to us, even when the enemy knows exactly what we're going to do. Which is why making land on a different island is the riskiest thing we can do now. Which is why you just want to run straight at them. Frankly, it's the only way.
Holmes, your whole thing is making accurate and level-headed deduction under pressure, right? Perhaps now would be a good time for one such deduction.
While I would normally be happy to oblige, the fact is, I'm not a military man. So without an alternative strategy to consider, I'm in no position to say anything. What about you three, Achilles, Paris, and Orion? You are warriors, so your input would be far more of use than mine. Afraid you're barking up the wrong tree there. I'm a hunter, not a warrior. I mean, I fight when I have to, sure, but that's not the same thing as being a soldier or a general. So it's not my place to say anything either. I don't think I should even try to come up with anything clever. I mean, this is Odysseus we're dealing with. It's a pretty safe bet that he already knows exactly what I'm thinking. That goes for Paris too, since he's actually faced him before.
If only my brother was here, I'm sure you would have come up with a foolproof plan.
Well, he's not, so quit bitching.
Like I don't know.
So how you doing, Zahak? I don't know what the right call is. What about you, Mandricardo? Do you have anything to say? I guess, yeah. I don't have a ton of experience with this sort of thing, but there's one thing I think applies here. Too many cooks spoil the broth. A fair point. So I don't see the harm in going with Jason's plan. We all trust him, and we're gonna put our faith in his plan. Whether we can beat Odysseus or not all hangs on that. The fact is, we're at an overwhelming disadvantage here. Even if this plan goes off without a hitch, I'd say our odds of winning are 20% at best. At worst, we might not even have a 10% shot at victory. Not only are we vastly outnumbered, Odysseus himself is a force to be reckoned with, since he'll see through almost any strategy we try. That being said, I've still got an ace or two up my sleeve that just might work on him. If I can get my bomb or ace to blow up in his face, then we might have a shot. Maybe. Okay, give me a sec, folks. Give me a sec, folks. I am... From here on, everything's going to come down to how many trump cards I can squeeze into our hand. Since we don't have any clear or obvious cards to play, like lots of soldiers or a massive fleet, we'll have to double down on the other cards we have. First up, Achilles. Yeah? You're no longer immortal now that your heel's been shot, right? Afraid not. My heel is my conceptual weak point, after all. The moment it was shot, I became just regular old Achilles. So I'm not immortal anymore, and I can't run as fast as before either. All I can do now is fight until I die. Yikes, so you've gone past Meathead all the way to Pseudo Berserker. Well, at least you should be helpful in the upcoming battle then. You know it. Just tell me how long I gotta hold out for, and that's how long I'll hold out. Ha! Do I even need to say it? I'm going to throw you at the most formidable adversary we're currently facing, besides Odysseus. Chiron. But there are literal boatloads of other enemies I want you to beat before you get to him. So whatever you do, don't die before you reach Chiron. Got it? Don't worry, whatever you want me to do in your plan, I'll make sure it gets done. I swear on Peleus, my father, and I swear on Thetis, my mother. Or Thetis. Okay, yeah, Thetis sounds better, yeah. I will do what needs to be done. Well, don't you worry, because I'm going to put you to work and then some. On that note, Achilles, I want you to let Paris ride your chariot. Meanwhile, you'll be running from ship to ship, destroying sails and engines. Can you do that? Well, sure, that's fine with me, but...
You want me to ride his chariot?
That's right, and the first sign of attitude you give me, I'm going to slap you so hard you'll wish you'll never materialized. You'll pick off anyone headed towards my ship from the air. I don't care if you think you can handle it or not. Do it.
Okay.
Mondricardo? Mash? Master? Huh, that's a lot of names to start with Ma, isn't it? Not that that's particularly important right now.
It really isn't.
You three will be on the Argo destroying the sails and engines of enemy ships just like Achilles. You'll jump over to an enemy ship, destroy it, come back to the Argo, rinse and repeat until all the enemy ships are gone. Now, this next part is especially important. Stormborder, as our most powerful asset, you'll need to corner and neutralize Odysseus' army. But you're not, repeat, not to neutralize them completely. Why is that? There's a better than even chance that Odysseus will try to have the Artemis wipe us all out, even if that means he ends up in her line of fire himself. So before he can do that, we'll need the Royal Fortune to take Orion and make a beeline for Nemesis Island. If we time this badly, the Royal Fortune can end up sunk or Artemis can end up blowing everything away. I'll let you decide how to best maneuver the Stormborder, Nemo. Don't wait around for me to tell you what to do. Got it. I preferred that too. Bartholomew, I don't want you joining the battle until you reach a point when you don't have any other choice. Your job is to get Orion to Nemesis Island. That's all I want you to focus on. You got it. As for you, Orion, when the time comes, I want you to do the thing. Huh? What thing? You know, the thing! Use that fancy power you got from Poseidon! If you're not going to use it now, then when? Oh, that thing. Right on. Gee, how reassuring. Now it's for you, Corday.
Yes?
There's not a whole lot you can do.
That's true.
The fact is, you're just not cut out for this kind of direct assault. Which is why I'm going to trust you with the most important job of all.
Okay.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is getting really spicy. Okay. We ain't stopping here. We're continuing. We're continuing until after we finish chapter 20. I think I'll take a little break.
Master, do you have a minute?
Sure, come on in. Come into my quarters. Corday.
There's something I want to talk to you about. First, I just want to thank you again for saving me. But I also have to make a confession. I've committed a terrible sin, and there's nothing I can do to atone for it. I'll just have to live with the guilt. Oh, no, I don't blame you at all. This is something I was always going to have to come to terms with. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do now. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to tell you. It's about my body and the Athena Klironomea it has now.
Are you in pain?
Oh no, there's no pain. It's just that sooner or later my body's going to fall apart. I had a feeling my spirit origin was too flimsy to handle it, and I was right. Anything that has to do with the gods is just too divine for my blood. If the Athena Klironomea are taken out of me, I'll die. And even if they aren't, it won't be long before I fall apart and disappear. So that's why I think it's best if I leave, like Jason said I should.
But what if they take your nanomachines?
Yes, they might, but that's still better than the way things are now. I won't be of any help in battle, but if I go off on my own here, then I might have a chance to be helpful. Of course, there's still every chance I could fail. I could end up dying without accomplishing anything. And even if I do succeed, I'll probably still end up dead. That might be the best kind of ending I could hope for, but...
Charlotte.
Please. Please don't look at me like that. This isn't the first time you've been through something like this, right? Parting ways, forgetting the past, none of that should be new to you by now. So please, don't look at me with that hurt in your eyes. Please don't let me see how much you wish things could be different. It makes me so happy I could cry. It satiates my wretched ego to the point I feel nauseous. The fact that you're so hurt means you really care about me. That's why I don't want to say goodbye to you looking like that. But even so, I have to make the right choice. I know I can. I wish you all the best of luck. May fortune find you wherever you go. Goodbye, Master. Goodbye, Yusaku.
I guess it was inevitable.
Sorry I'm late.
It's fine. Just remember, we're not going to slow down much for you, so try not to trip and fall.
I told you, I'll be fine.
You're in a surprisingly good mood. Are you sure you understand the situation?
Yes I do. Don't worry. I'll put up the best struggle I can in my own way.
That's so? Alright, knock yourself out then. So, did you finish saying goodbye?
Yep, I'm all set.
Well, don't leave any scars, alright? Unlike me, he's just an ordinary person after all.
I kinda hope I left at least a little scar.
What? What kind of scar? Ow! Did you really think I wouldn't be able to hear you if you whispered, you big dummy?
I'm sorry. Please make sure he isn't hurt.
Never mind all that now. Just go already. Corday, are you sure you're not say-so?
Here goes.
Well, should have seen that coming. Oh well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. There's no way a servant can drown after all. I take it Charlotte Corday's desertion was successful then? I wouldn't say that. She fell, well, way short on the jump and landed in the sea instead of the island. So she was a klutz right to the end, huh? But then that's part of what made her so cute. If only her bangs were a little longer, she'd be perfect. God damn it. True. I mean, what? No, gods are messed up. Anyway, I wouldn't call her cute, not one damn bit. I can't stand her sort. Because she reminds me of your ex? Because she reminds you of your ex? Hell if I know. Damn, dude.
Oh man, I really did make a fool of myself right to the end. I'm so glad Yusei wasn't here to see that. You know, I wonder if Jason told me to say goodbye to him in his room because he foresaw this happening. That's so nice of him. Anyway, I should get to work. I guess the first thing I should do is find a boat.
Sir, we spotted one of the enemy's ships. We've confirmed that Jason is acting as its helmsman. Keep scanning the depths. The Nautilus is almost certainly close behind. Yes, sir! I knew they would have to face us directly, but even if we account for the Nautilus, they should still have another ship. What are you thinking, Jason? Have I let carelessness or arrogance or assumptions cloud my judgment? Have I overlooked anything? Have I snatched defeat from the jaws of victory? Are you sure your memory is accurate, myself from proper human history? Don't be an idiot. I've been saying all along, Odysseus from this Lostbelt would, the memories of his proper human history self. We'll deal with things as they happen. I know you're not going to leave yourself vulnerable. I know you'll never let down your guard. But what I can do is flip over the entire board and remove any guarantee of defeat. That said, we definitely have an overwhelmingly difficult road ahead of us. I've already set a few traps in motion, though I don't know if they'll go off as I planned. I didn't make a mistake. This will work. It has to. I got chills every time I think that. Maybe he's already seen right through my entire plan. I shouldn't tell myself this, and I shouldn't tell myself that this is going to work. If I have one thing over Odysseus, it's that I know what it's like to fail. I know the hopelessness of being in a situation where there's nothing you can do to turn things around. I don't think he can say the same. He might know what happened in the Trojan War, but he can't know what it was like to actually have been there. That's the one thing I've got over him, and it's the only thing I can bet on. No matter how bad your hand might be, Odysseus, you can still come to the table and win. Foe! Foe! What is it, Foe? You want some more kibbles? Yes, Foe. My kibble supply is running short. I meant... help yourself. I'm okay, thanks. Foe! That's not what I asked, Foe. I asked you to bring me my kibble. Hey. Hey, if it isn't my good friend, my besto friendo. Whoa! Foe, Foe! Now this... I know a lot of girls on the internet are going to ship this Foe. I believe it was called Yaoi Foe. Sorry, that got me in the feels a lot harder than I expected. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure you weren't too nervous or anything. I'm okay, but I appreciate you checking in. Gotcha. That's good. Just wanted to make sure. But while I'm here, there's something else I wanted to say. Hey, did you fix your wooden sword? Huh? Oh yeah, Jason let me use some of the Argos spare lumber. That's one of the perks of being me. You can make do with just about anything. Anyway, I know we've been at a huge disadvantage pretty much from the get-go. Even if we do manage to beat Odysseus, Artemis, and Poseidon, we'll still have to do something about that Cryptor. And I just can't see any way for us to beat him and put an end to this. It honestly feels like we'll never cut down that damn tree. Yeah. So hey, this is gonna sound pretty corny, but ever since the woman I loved betrayed me, you know, while I was alive, to say nothing of how I betrayed myself. Making friends has been kind of hard for me. But now that you and I are come on, you can say it. Yeah, you're right. You and I are friends now. So, you know, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Yeah! Things are gonna work out. They're gonna work out. Yeah, we're gonna win! We're gonna defeat Odysseus, shoot down Artemis, defeat Poseidon, reach Olympus, and cut down the Tree of Emptiness. Yeah. Let's do this thing. Hey, my bro. And with that, my friend, it's pretty much me hitting my limit for social interaction today. God damn it, he's so awesome. Man, it's hard cheering people up when you're already kind of a downer. You know, you haven't really been a downer for a while now. Huh? You think? I guess I have been pushing myself pretty hard to be cheerful and social lately. Or maybe it's the other way around. I guess I've been so focused on cheering you up that I didn't have time to worry about my own hang-ups. Because it doesn't take much for a downer to go back to his old ways, you know? Does that mean you're back to them yourself now? Yep. Crap, I got no idea what to talk about anymore. Want to talk politics or something? No? Yeah, let's not talk politics, man. That's a whole nother ball game right there. Especially when the internet is very you know, malicious nowadays. Politics can be really yabai. Well, maybe the weather. It's night, plus we're inside the storm border now, so... Damn it, it's a good topic. Foe, how about you fetch me my kibble, you knave? Maybe foe? Okay, that's great. Foe! I am being... They have cut up my routes for escape, foe. This is the end. For foe, the emperor, foe. Let's start by gushing about his tail. No! Not foe's bushy tail! This is harassment on so many levels, foe. You really latched onto that, didn't you? Crap, now I'm wondering if I messed up. Foe! Do not place your hands on me, foe! Oh, we're already done with this? And just like that, here is another bot. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Knocked down my camera. There we go. I don't know what I spelled back there, but yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, number last one, and here we go. Mad passion and disturbing delusions. Humans and gods are different. I might have some divine blood in me. I think this is Achilles. But I was still a human at heart, and she a goddess. Everything about us, from our origins on, is fundamentally, well, different. Hey. Or was it? No, it's Orion and Artemis.
Hey, you!
Ah! Wait, do I know you? Have we met?
How could you say that? It's me, Artemis!
Got some notifications. Whoa, really?
Yes, really. You look confused. Why?
You're nothing like I'd imagined.
Well, that's funny. And here I went and changed my appearance to suit you.
You did?
Don't you get it? I fell in love with you at first sight. So from now on, it's your responsibility to care for me in sickness and health, okay?
Whoa, 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 slow down. This is all happening way too fast.
Get used to it.
My memories of you from proper human history are a series of silly, meaningless, uplifting comedies. Heck, even the way I died was ridiculous. I'm still grateful to the god who stopped you from trying to make me immortal. Like I said, gods and humans are different. That's got to be just as true for why we fell in love and how we fell in love and how that love comes to an end and everything in between. But that doesn't mean having humans become gods would solve anything. If I'd been made a god, who knows how my human feelings would twist and change once I'd abandoned that humanity. Oh, excuse me. That just didn't sit right with me. Deep breaths. I look up at the sky, right where I know her to be, even if I can't see her from here. I knew it. It's just like I thought. You don't belong up there in the sky.
Senpai, it's Mash Kyrielite. I have something to report.
Come in. Damn, I got like a fancy desk and all that.
Oh, hello, Foe. So this is where you've been. Jason wanted me to tell you that Corday made it off the ship safely.
That's good to hear.
If you want to say goodbye to her, oh, I guess you already did. She was unfailingly good-natured, wasn't she? And I think she was very strong, too.
And we may have done something behind the scenes that may be too yabe to talk about. Keck W.
I know she always wanted to talk about how weak she was. But I think there's a difference between having power and being strong. I wish I had more chances to talk with her.
Me too.
I see. Life is a series of hellos and goodbyes. A journey like this makes that really sink in.
I remember every one of them.
Me too. I'm sure the battle we're heading to will be even harder than usual. Even Jason has stopped smiling, and he's usually so upbeat. It makes me want to win even more. But not out of a sense of duty towards saving the world. Even though fighting is always scary, even though I can't even stand up without someone protecting me, I still want to win. I can never go back to Chaldea again. We'll never get to go back to that room. But that's exactly why I want to focus on reaching a new destination. And I want to see what it's like with you, Master, Senpai.
That's what I want too.
Master.
Right. Looks like it's time. Stormboarder.
Stormporter, Royal Fortune, Argo, all engines answering full stop. Boosting cloaking to maximum power, just like Jason said.
We're almost at Nemesis Island, and there are countless enemy ships gathered around it. I guess this means it's time for the final battle. Is it really, though? Oh, that wasn't too long. We have one more segment in this chapter, and then we can finally call it a night. Are you ready?
Yes, I double-checked my equipment and can confirm everything is working fine. I'm good to go at any time.
Try to relax. You don't want to be so on edge that you end up screwing up.
I'm sorry.
Wait, crap, that was a poor choice of words. Yusaku, you try to relax too. There's only so much we can do, and worrying about the stuff we can't isn't going to help anyone. It's okay, I'll make sure to keep you safe, or alive at least. After all, you and I are you know. Really? You can't even look me in the eye? I'm sorry, okay? This is the best I can do. Alright, mash. Yusuke, circle up. Hands in. Hey.
Okay, you mean like this?
What's our goal here, Yusuke? Win. Not just win, we're gonna survive too. Are you three done living out your youthful fantasies yet? It's not a fantasy. This is all as real as it gets. You do know our lives are on the line here, right? But fine. Nemo, open a comms line.
Aye aye, sir.
I take it you all know the plan backwards and forwards by now. I'm still not sure if it really qualifies as a plan, but yeah. You don't have to tell me. Believe me, I'm well aware. At any rate, our first order of business is to win this battle. We're all going to protect Orion and land on the final island, Nemesis Island. So you all need to be ready to kick Odysseus to the curb like he's nothing. Well, I guess you do need to convince yourself of that more than anyone. Who asked you, Sun God? Just stick to blessing, Red buffing. Just stick to blessing the hell out of us like a good support mascot. Alright, go on, Master. Say something to inspire us. What do you mean, like what? I don't care. Just come up with something. Let's all make it back alive. Alright, all hands to battle stations. This is the storm border. This is the storm border. Torpedoes are locked, loaded, and ready to go. This is the Royal Fortune. I'm all set. On my honor as the courier, I promise I'll deliver Orion to Nemesis Island as fast as I possibly can. Move out! Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh wow, that was also really short too. Eh, it's all good, I guess. Keep getting tongue-tied a lot. Okay. With that being said, we are nearing the end of Lostbelt Chapter 5, because I know after this there's going to be 6 more chapters, because I know that there's a total of 26 chapters in this section. But we're going to continue more, I guess, hopefully later today, I want to say. And I gotta get up in the morning. Well, I'm off today, but I'll see. I'll see if I'll be able to stream a little later today, though. Who knows? I might even try to stream Halo Infinite, because by this recording, it just got released. I guess as of right now, yesterday, and I already had it downloaded before I went to installed before I went to work. Alrighty, folks. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys again next time. Alright, take care.